My name is Taufik Okoya. I'm the CEO of Eco Solutions Limited. My company is responsible for the first Nigerian African dolls. Besides that, I'm an entrepreneur. I'm more of a contract manufacturer. The idea of the African dolls came about, I would say, somewhat by accident, or I would say it was a God's idea. Simply because I was shopping for a birthday gift for a niece, and because of her age at that time, I think she was turning 7, I wanted to buy something that was going to be instrumental, something that would help with her development. In the store, I realized that I was short of choice. And now I realized that, okay, if I'm going to buy a doll, all the dolls on the shelf were white, and I'm thinking, how is that going to be of, how is that going to, help her in terms of perception of herself and her development? That was the first time I think I actually came to realization that I should introduce an African doll in the market. The second stage of that idea came about when my daughter had asked me what color she is. Understanding where I think she was coming from, I said she was black. She didn't seem too happy about it, and trying to understand why she wasn't happy was when I realized that, wait a minute, all her dolls are white. All her favorite characters are white. Even her favorite TV shows were based on white characters. How would she begin to have an appreciation of herself? It was at that point in time that I actually started taking decisive steps towards the development of the Queens of Africa dolls. The experience creating the Queens of Africa doll has been rather one of a roller coaster. It's been up, it's been down. At a point in time, it was more down than up. Simply for the fact that it was an idea that I think people generally locally were not ready for. Not only were they not ready for it, they didn't really see the need for it. But I had to embark on it. So because of that, I had a bit of resistance in terms of from the children, from the resellers. With that, I embarked on a sort of an awareness campaign. I attended a lot of children's fun days. I did a lot of interviews, both TV and print, talking about the importance of the subliminal message that we pass on to our children, and for people not to just see toys as a plaything, but a play tool that can help that can be instrumental in the development of a child's mind. We started enjoying great international media from last year, and that has opened up the American market and the European market. So yeah, so it's up now. I have faced challenges, now and in the past, and challenges are still ongoing. One of the immediate challenges I have is that as much as we are enjoying a lot of interest from international market, getting the items out there has been a bit of a challenge in terms of export. It's very laborious, and when not laborious, it's very expensive. And then distribution locally. We don't have chain stores where they place an order and you're able to get it in Kano, in Enugu, or generally around Nigeria. So mostly we rely on people that travel in to Lagos to buy items to take to these states to sell, so which has made accessibility a bit of a challenge. My goals for Queens of Africa, they're not far-fetched, but they're in line with the project. I mean, the project really is all about, children empowerment, empowering especially the African girl child. So under that umbrella, we have, we have animation series that we're developing at the moment. We have the music, we have comics and books to tell the story. We have merchandising in terms of clothing, toys, accessories. So what we're doing in totality is to create wider option with African concept and theme for children of African descent, not only in Africa, but around the world.